It's a new day. Well, for you guys, not for me. I filmed yesterday's outro the same morning that I am filming today's intro. So, surprise! I will say that I do have my handy dandy whiteboard, which I love and use in every video if I get an excuse to read you everything that I still have to make and everything that I have to go back and refinish. So if you don't want to see anything out of order, then go back, watch the previous videos first, watch them all in the days, or I have shortened versions up on my Instagram at the Crochettery. I'll leave a link in the description just so you can go and watch the shortened versions of the videos. It's only like 10-15 seconds long for each one. And at least that way you can say you didn't watch them out of order if you're not into watching the randomness of the full-length YouTube videos. Or just seeing my awful hair days. Sometimes it likes sticking up when it's short. We're just gonna ignore it. But this is today's yarn that we need to open. But before we open it, we're gonna go over the whiteboard. So this yarn is currently for day 19. It is PLBB, and I'm not sure what this is going to be, other than the fact that the P is probably going to be premieres. I'm not sure what the other things are going to be. I do have the next days, obviously. I have a feeling I know what 24's day is going to be, only because like I helped pick that yarn out. Because my friend knew I wanted to make a basket recently, so she saw a basket yarn there and she was like, what colors do you need for that? So I'm pretty sure day 24, the final day, is going to be the basket that I want to make. If that is, I'm super excited. She might have lied to me and just bought some other yarn just to get my hopes up. I never know. I do have a suspicion I know what day 21's is, though, because it is PPXL and then a series of different colors, and it's usually Premier, I think it's Premier Parfait XL, what I have used and I do use. And I'll guess each color I think it's going to be on that day. But as in terms of like me knowing what the yarns are, those are the only 2 days that I could really guess what they are. The other 4, I have no idea. But I do have a list on the bottom here of 8 things that I need to either add details to or try to finish the yarn off, just so that way it's like the full Yarnmas vibes. You know, I finished everything I could. Everything that could be done is done, and everything that should have been done will be done. So if I get any extra time, basically my job is to go back through one of these 8 and finish them off. So starting at the top, I have leftover puzzle cotton yarn, which I can use to make more bralettes. I could probably get like 2 or 3 more out of the ball, considering the size of it. So I'm going to probably make 2 or 3 more of those. I don't think I'm going to have enough time in Yarnmas to make 2 or 3 more of those. So we'll see. That one's going to be the short end of the stick. I'm not going to be trying to get that one done and out of the way. I have to add a nose to the bunny from day 3 still. Yeah, that never got done. But it's okay because I also now have to add eyes and face details to the reindeer from a couple of days ago. So I should have like gotten you all of these things so that way you could see them too rather than just me reading them to you. But I have to do that as well, which also requires my hot glue gun. So I think now that there's 2 things that need it, I'm going to plug it in and finish those both off today. If I have time, fingers crossed. I also have the bunny yarns that I haven't used. I have the color coral and the color purple because I'm looking at them on my shelf over there and I'm still despising them every day that they're in my room. I also have the leftover pixie yarn, which I am using. I started using it yesterday. And if you can't guess by these little guys, I'm going to be using the green to make a turtle out of. So you can see the little specks of glitter. And here I got 2 of the big fins done and 1 of the small fins done. So we'll see if I can finish that. I figured just the turtle would be a really cute way to like finish off some of the pixie dust and incorporate in some of the velvet to like try to make a sunflower turtle, because I felt like that would be super cute, because then I could use the purple as the flower colors, like the flower petal color, and then I could just use some leftover brown velvet and then the green as the turtle, obviously. And then I have all of the velvet yarn. I have a giant ball of blue still that I didn't finish, and then the giant ball of the burgundy color, which I still need to finish, which I don't think those are getting finished either, just because velvet can go like a long way. So I don't think they're getting done anytime soon either, unfortunately. I have the rainbow hat to finish as well, which was almost done, unfortunately. Like, it was so close to being done the same day. I think it only has literally 2 rows left on it and then just the pom-pom on top, which kind of sucks that I didn't get to finish that, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And then I have the details on the artist bunny that I still made, the bunny in the overalls. Obviously, I made them for 2 different days. The day that I did get little bunny yarn and then the day that I got the velvet yarn. I have to go back and give them all their painterly details. Their main bodies are done, minus the little bunny's day prompt. I didn't get the chance to finish their ears yet. I didn't get to go back and do them. So I don't have those ones done. So he needs his ears, but other than that, they both need the details. They're supposed to have like a beret, a French paint styled hat. I don't know. It's what's in the pattern. A paintbrush, and they each are supposed to have their own paint palette and then paint splotches on their overalls. So we're currently missing all of those things. So hopefully I can go back and fix those. I'm going to take my handy dandy whiteboard and drop it on the floor. I was going to say move it to the side, but it's on the floor now. So without further ado, let's open this one up to see what's in here and see what my challenge for the day is, because I'm curious to see if I will have extra time and what this is. I don't know. She told me there wasn't going to be any more. I don't know what to do with it. I'm gonna have to figure something out. I know what the PLB stands for now. That would be Premier's Little Bunny. And the label got stuck, too. Like, it is Premier's Little Bunny in the color bubblegum. So there's a 5th ball of this. A 5th ball of this. At least it's Little Bunny. I'm going to try to slip the label back on as if, like, it didn't fall off in the packaging. Which is, like, my friend wrapped these, so obviously there's no prompts in there. But we have another Little Bunny. At least it's a Little Bunny. I like Little Bunny more than I liked the other things. Except it didn't come immediately after Pipsqueak or Little Bunny, so I don't have any other yarn to use it with other than this one. But we'll use it. It's 109 yards or 100 grams, and it's just Little Bunny. It's bubblegum pink, so it looks like this. I'm like kind of happy, like, that it's not like the big bunny, at least. Like, it's like I at least like this one. I do like this one, so I am happy about that. But I'm probably just going to use the pink to make a pig, honestly, because I don't make a lot of pigs. I only made 2 pigs in the past, and they were both for pattern tasks. So I haven't made any outside of that, so I think I should make a pig. So I'm going to do that. But as a side note, since I said pig, I put both pigs in my donation bin video. If you didn't see that, then, you know, I can't help you. It's the most popular video on my channel. I don't know why you didn't see that yet. Everybody else did. But a few days ago, on one of the Yarnmas days, I had in the title Yarnmas Day plus bin update. I have the 3rd and final bin update in this video, so I guess I'll put that in the title too. Should have did that first, but didn't think about it until I said pig looking at this color. I did get the bin back from the host manager. I went there with 48 animals in the bin. All of them were gone when I received the bin back. So every single one were sold at the holiday shop, which makes me happy because that is 48 people that are now getting to open one of my creations on Christmas, and it's gifted by their kids. So 1, it's a handmade gift, and 2, it's getting opened like from their kids. So like it worked out beautifully. So now all 48 of those are gone. The stress is off my back for those, and I don't have to worry about them anymore. But I do have to worry about this. So I'm probably just going to make a pig, to be honest. I don't know how many pigs I'm going to be able to make. I'm talking fast now because I'm anxious to just like get started, get it over with. So I don't know how many pigs I'll make. Probably just 1 or 2 depending on what size I make them. But I will most likely have time to go back and work on other things today. So I will cross things off my whiteboard as I'm able to do them. So I'll see you later. You know me, so I'm filming an outro and then an intro. I didn't want to film it last night because everyone in my household was being kind of loud, so I was like, you know what, let me just wait until the morning when I know everyone's going to be asleep still, so I can film this part. So I was making a pig, and I decided halfway through making an arm for a pattern that I probably wasn't going to have enough. So I scratched that one immediately and I tried searching for a smaller pig pattern, which I did. And I started making that one and I still didn't have enough. So this is currently the pig. I think the pattern's kind of cute. It's not personally a favorite of mine. I'm not sure if I'd redo it again, aside from not having its ears, obviously. I do have the main body done, and I did manage to get a little curly tail with the with the rest of the yarn. It was like a small strip, but I'm missing the snout and the piggy ears, and I was like, I ran out. And I told my friend, and she was like, well, you could try to use like brown or black off in the ears, because some pigs have brown or black ears. And I feel like that would have been a cute idea had I like still had some pink, because then I could have made the tips brown, and it would have looked like it was in mud, or even with the legs. I thought that could have been a cute idea, but I didn't think of that. If like up to here it was like covered in mud randomly, mud, brown yarn, but I don't have any yarn to match this yarn, so that idea wouldn't have worked in retrospect unless I had brown version of the Little Bunny or Pipsqueak to match this. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take some like white velvet and like go across its head from here to here and try to make it look like it's wearing like a headband, and probably do like some bunny ears poking out. And then I'll hot glue on some felt to make up a nose. I know. Hot glue on. That's funny. Don't you have 3 other projects to hot glue? This is why I wait. Because now here's another one that I gotta hot glue. So it's not done yet, but it can feasibly be done. I just didn't make the ears because I was finishing another day's thing. If you remember back to the car hanger day with the pixie dust, I started making a sunflower turtle. So here's the head. It would go right about here, ignoring the sewing string, and then it just looks like this. I thought this was super cute. It's just like a little flower turtle, so I was working on this instead. It's almost done, as you can see. The head's done, it just needs to be sewn on, but the body is only 2 rows off, so we'll definitely finish that today and then be able to go back and give this its headbands that it deserves. But that's all I managed to get done yesterday. If you want to see today's, it looks rather small. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but it looks teeny tiny. So I'll see you guys in the morning.